college basketball betting picks for opening night. Yesterday we had the opening day of college basketball. Today we have 3 betting picks all go this evening. So make sure you pay attention. We got Wednesday, the 25th of November, day before Thanksgiving. And yes, we got a late start to college basketball, but hey, we're just thankful we have a start to college basketball this season. So as always, don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, tell everybody about us by sharing it, and then turn on notifications. Make sure you don't miss out on everything. I am going early today. I had said I was going to go 4 to 5, but I've got to head out to pick up some stuff for Thanksgiving, and I don't want to wait till late in the East Coast. I don't want to be after everybody gets off of work when it's going to be a zoo at the store. So I figured I'd do this before I go to the store. So we've got 3 late college basketball picks. Not a good start to the day. My early 3 picks, I had Oakland. They forgot to show up. They had 7 points with like 4 minutes to go in the first half. So, ugly. And then, of course, the Penn State game was canceled yesterday. So that was one of my early picks. So still to play from yesterday's picks. We still have Michigan. It goes at 4 o'clock. So you still have, if you're watching live, you have time to get in. So yes, Oakland, not pretty. Good morning, Vietnam. So don't forget, put in your picks in the comments section. Tell us who you like for today. Yeah, we need redemption. Hopefully we'll get the Michigan play, so I'll be 1-on-1 on the day, and then I like these late 3 plays. Make sure you grab a 6-pack. I plan on to at the store. I got my favorite drink already, Jack Daniels. I already got my Diet Coke with it, so I got everything I need for drinks. I'll probably grab a 12-pack of beer just in case I run out of anything and some other people shows up. So, all right. So let's start it off early. This early game, the earliest of the 3-pack. This one starts at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. West Virginia versus San Diego or South Dakota State, not San Diego State, South Dakota State. Of course, those Jackrabbits. Everybody remembers them a few years back. Big upset in the tournament. What a tournament that was. But this West Virginia team is really, really good. They're ranked in the top 25. I think this West Virginia team has a potential to run through the Big 12 this year and win the Big 12. That's how good I think West Virginia is and how deep they are. And I think this year, more than anything, having deep team is going to matter in college basketball. So I think Coach Huggins, the way he plays, he rotates so many guys in. I think that's going to pay off in early games here, and that's why I like him tonight. This guy line open at 9.5. It's at 10.5. So we're going to call it 10.5. I like West Virginia as our first betting pick. I just think South Dakota State will keep this close early, but that defense and the great rebounding, the pressure that West Virginia puts on you on the glass is always a big problem when you're not used to playing off of that. So don't forget, though, put in the comments what you like for tonight. Of course, everybody on me already about Oakland. Yes, Oakland got crushed from my yesterday's live show, but hopefully we get Michigan, Penn State canceled, so we don't have to worry about that one. And but put in the comments who you like, because everybody after the fact is 100%. Let's be honest. So if you put them now, then you can say, hey, I told you so after the fact, and I'll be 100% patting you on the back. So that's what I have for my first of the night 3-pack. I also have a best bet winner. Of course, that's not in this 3-pack. You can get that over at Picks and Parlays, my best bet late. You can purchase that, I believe, for $35 or something like that. So make sure you check that out. Or even better, right now, we have a special for Thanksgiving to say thanks for everybody for listening in. We've got 50% off our 2-for-1 weekly pass. So our 2 experts, your favorite 2 experts, 7 days, all their expert plays. So you pick whatever Picks and Parlays expert you want. And you have to use this link, though, picksandparlays.net/turkey. That's in the description to this video. So all you got to do, it will be in the comments now, but go and click on that description either at Facebook or at YouTube, and you'll make sure you get in on that. All right. Yeah, I know a lot of people were on Oakland early. So happens. All right. So don't forget, though, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on notifications so you won't miss out. Yes, I'm going earlier than our 4 to 5 Eastern Standard Time start when I usually do my live video every day, Monday through Friday. But I got to head to the store to pick up some essentials for Big Turkey Day tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on getting picks up for you guys. You like Ball State against Northern Kentucky. And then, yeah, put the if we put them in the comments, nobody can cheat after the fact. All right, so then the second game I like, Arizona State versus Rhode Island, and this Arizona State team is really talented. I think Arizona State has a chance to be top two out of the Pac-12 this year, and Rhode Island's going to be much improved. So this isn't going to be a walkover, and I think the line suggests that Arizona State's favored by 7. It opened up at 8, bet down to 7. Total at 150.5. I do like Arizona State, though, still to cover that number. I just think Coach Hurley has done a good job with Arizona State. They have way better depth than they've had in his first few years. They always had a couple guys, a couple what I call guys, and those are the people that you can count on, to go to when you need them in crunch time. But the one thing he didn't have was depth. And the more you're at these schools and you recruit, and the better the recruiting is, of course, the better you start to perform. And I think you're going to see that this year. Arizona State's depth is improved, and this year more than any, that depth is going to come in handy with the whole COVID outbreaks and everything. So I like Arizona State -7. So don't forget, yes, I know, I already said you probably are late, but Oakland was a terrible pick. Not a good one. So hopefully you left it in the yesterday about how much you like Xavier yesterday in the comment section, but I'm guessing probably not. So it's part of it. Put in the comments who you like, so that way you could tell me in the comments after the fact that you were right and I was wrong. But of course, after the fact, I would have got that game right as well. So Arizona State is our second play. West Virginia as our first play, both of them against the spread. So I like them minus the points. Don't forget, though, if you haven't done so, check out all of our videos here at Picks and Parlays. And on Wednesday, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we have our live cap with Allie Burns and Nick Parsons. They're going to be talking NFL for Week 12, so make sure you tune in. They'll have a bunch of free betting picks for you in the NFL. And as always, tell them I sent you. Tell them in the comments that I sent you. So don't forget to say thanks. We got our 50% off Turkey Week special. 2 of our favorite Picks and Parlays experts for the price of 1, and it's 50% off. You have to use the actual link, picksandparlays.net/turkey. That link is in the description to both YouTube and Facebook, so you can find it there. You can get me and one of your other favorite experts, but get it over there at Picks and Parlays. Yeah, and believe me, if you guys are new to betting, I'm going to get 40 to 45% of my bets wrong. And guess what? That's the best in the business if you do that. So you're going to have to take the wins, the good ones with the bad ones, unfortunately. All right. So leave in the comments who you like for today. Huge number of games for college basketball. Unfortunately, a lot canceled, but at least we do have some. And then, of course, we've already seen Thursday's late night Ravens Steelers is going to be moved to Sunday because of some COVID outbreak with the Ravens. So only 2 NFL games for tomorrow. We do have some college basketball, so I will be going tomorrow early. I'll try to be up between 9 and 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to be on live to give my best bets. So let's see. Jamel likes Evansville over. All right, so the last game I like for my 3-pack, Clemson and Mississippi State, I think is one of the better betting picks on the night. I do have a late best bet up that, of course, you can get over at Picks and Parlays. But one of my games I like here just quite didn't make my best bets of the day is this Clemson Mississippi State team. Probably of the 3 I like, probably the best of this one. And I just think Clemson's a little overrated here. I think anytime you have an ACC versus SEC, people tend to think the ACC is better. And in years that is the case. But I think the SEC is kind of turning the corner here. I think they're closing the gap. And Ben Howland at Mississippi State's done a great job. Remember, this guy won a championship at UCLA, a great coach, not just a great recruiter, but a great game day coach. I like him here at +4.5. I think they could win outright, but I do think they cover. This line opened at 3.5 with a total 133.5. It has been bet up a point. So I like Mississippi State +4.5. I'm even going to sprinkle a little money line here. I just think anytime you can get some of these underdogs that you think can win outright, that's always the key, because like we saw in that Oakland game that I gave out yesterday that didn't show up today, is some of these teams, are just that much more talented and more gifted and deep and all that stuff. and you get down early, and it's like just a snowball effect. These bigger schools, when they're facing the bigger schools, they can get down and still fight back because they have more firepower. So I'll give a recap of my 3 picks here, but don't forget, as always, say thanks. The way you can say thanks to us, give us that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and follow us daily. But make sure you put your picks in the comments, so that way after the fact, you can always tell us you were right, wrong, or indifferent. I will review all my 3 picks. And don't forget, I do like Michigan. That still doesn't go till 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so you got another hour and a half to get in on that. I like Michigan minus the points. That came off of yesterday's show, of course. Yes, and I did a video on this one. I still like, in that UCLA game, I still like San Diego State. I think people, first of all, I'm not a big Mick Cronin fan, even though he was at my favorite school, Cincinnati. I didn't like the way Mick Cronin coached. He's just not a great game day coach. And I think on the road to open the season, I think it's always trouble. If you give me points with San Diego State, a really good defense, well-coached team, I'm going to take San Diego State in that one. Let's see. Makeup be fire. Alabama, he likes. All right, so don't forget. Also, we got a lot of big news in college football. Nick Saban's not going to coach this weekend. He has come down with the COVID officially. It sounds like has some symptoms, so he will not coach this weekend. And then, of course, Minnesota and Wisconsin game is canceled. So, all right. So, well, there's a lot of other cancellations, but that was the big one that came out. And then the Pac-12, they've rescheduled They've had 2 cancellations. Those teams are playing each other. I think it's Washington and Utah are going to play each other this weekend. All right, so we're going to recap here. Once again, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Leave in the comments who you like. South Dakota State versus West Virginia. That's my first pick. I like West Virginia minus 10.5. Second pick, Arizona State minus 7 versus Rhode Island. And then the third pick, and this is the top of the 3, Clemson versus Mississippi State. I think Mississippi State and Ben Howland, the company, can win this game. So I'm going to take them plus 4.5, play a little on the money line. I think that one's my top play of these 3 I'm giving out. My absolute best bet late, of course, you can purchase it over at Picks and Parlays, as always. And then we have that special up right now to say thanks for everybody. And for Thanksgiving, 2-for-1 expert pass. You can get my plays plus another expert, 2 cappers for 7 days. 50% off. I think it's $115. And use that. It's picksandparlays.net/turkey. Only way you can find that is if you use that link, and that link is in the description to this video. So, and don't forget, I have that bonus play, Michigan. I like Michigan minus the points. It goes at 4 o'clock. So that's kind of a bonus play from yesterday's show if you didn't watch that one. So, all right, everybody, have a great Thanksgiving. I will be back on Thanksgiving between 9 and 10 Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you get it up early. I'll have my picks. I'll probably have 2 or 3 picks between college basketball, college football, and the NFL. So we'll see you tomorrow. Be safe. Put in the comments who you like for today, and we'll be commenting back and forth all